Peace and blessings, collective. Welcome in. This is a collective reading for the month of June, just to kind of pick up on what energy is coming through, what the collective angels, guides, ascended masters, what do they have for us in the ways of clarity and confirmation on this journey. I know we all have many things that we, might want clarity on, or, steps that we've taken that, we may not even be 100% sure of the direction that we're headed in. But this is reclaiming magic. Isis is the first to come out, and we have Hanuman, devoted warrior. Isis, reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. There's definitely an energy of standing in the light of your power in the month of June. Hanuman, devoted warrior, let God's love hold you in strength. Be strengthened by the knowing that you are loved, that you are supported, you are divinely protected and supported. You are not on this journey alone. There is unlimited support available to you. And in many ways, all you have to do is ask. And if you've already asked, make sure you are open to receive. There are underlying things that, will be revealed. This summer season, the sun is out, shining light on shadows, seeing the things that we may, have wanted to turn a blind eye to, but know that it is our time. Guru Ram Dass, miraculous moments. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. Literally, this is not the time to play small. Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. And you attracting that means you're a vibrational match for it. You are in alignment with the energy and the frequency of prosperity, so it flows to you with ease. I'm seeing infinity, unlimited potential. There's nothing holding you back. And I want to say at this time, but just in general, really at this particular time, astrologically, with all that is taking place with Neptune and Aries, Saturn and Aries, and coming actually early in June, we have Jupiter moving into Cancer, which is literally probably one of the luckiest planetary combinations you can have. So embrace that lucky girl, lucky guy syndrome. It's time to tap into that. Don't be afraid of coming across cocky when you know all you're doing is being confident. Confidence is going to make this process so much easier for you, because you eliminate that back and forth of the doubt. Because if you it's oh, I know I'm good at this thing. I know this is my gift, but I'm afraid to talk about it. You're sending mixed signals. Now the universe is okay, well, they know, but they're not ready. So we'll keep confirming and affirming and giving them the messages that they need to hear to let them know that they're ready, but they're still not ready yet. So we can't give them the thing, but we're going to keep telling them that the thing is coming, because it is, as soon as you are ready for it. And all you have to do is decide you're ready. Decide it and mean it. Mean it in keys, opportunities. As soon as you decide, doors start opening. You don't have to wait for confirmation. You are the confirmation. You are the only proof that you will ever fully accept. Someone else living the life of their dreams is not going to be proof enough for you that you're able to live yours. The only proof will be you living your dream, living the dream wide awake. I'm seeing this card off to the left of me, conditioning. And burden. Some of us may have been conditioned to feel like a burden, like our energy was a burden, we are too much. And I'm also seeing this transformation and the Fool. It's a new beginning. We are stepping out of that energy. We are not carrying the energy of being too much. If you are too much for somebody, that is their problem, not yours. You are just enough for the people that are meant to be in your life. You will never be too much for your soul tribe. Globe possibility. Some of us might need to enter a new environment in order to find that tribe, to connect with that tribe. And it's not even, you're going to be, the energy of travel has been very loud in some of the readings that I've done recently. And I am here, like, I do feel that there's going to be like some international travel, and that is going to lead to some experiences and some connections and some opportunities, possibilities that no one could have predicted for you. People are going to be looking at like, how did that happen? And that let them ask how, but you don't ask how, because the how is not for you to figure out. All you are here to do is be in that prosperity vibration and stand in it. Know that it's yours because it is. And there's no need to question it. There's no need. It is completely unnecessary to question your worth. It does nothing. It does nothing but delay what is already yours. The universe, source, responds to frequency and vibration. You have to be a vibrational match in order to receive the things that you're calling in. Because if you are handed $1 million right now, and just say like that's what you're calling in, but you don't have, like, what are you going to do with it once you have it? Where's it going? Do you have intentions for it? So instead of setting intentions for the money, set intentions for the experience, for the sensation that you're seeking from having the money. Is the money going to give you freedom? Is it going to give you your time back? Is it going to give you peace? Like, what are you expecting to receive from the thing? And start feeling it now. And then when that thing does come in, you'll know when it's actually like in resonance with you, because there are some opportunities that will come in that you will say no to because they're out of alignment, because they don't give you that sense of peace and ease that you have been feeling and cultivating this entire time, because you know what is meant for you. You are standing in a portal that is, this is an opportunity for you to step in full, like both feet, jump head first into a new reality, into a new expression of self. Like, you're going to have the opportunity to reintroduce yourself, and that is going to open the doors. Like, you need to introduce yourself as the thing that you see yourself as, not as what you think other people need you to be. Boundaries, like, it is time to, like, because there's also been this energy, and I think this actually came out in a message yesterday as well, that's on the page right now, on my page right now. But there is this energy of having closed out a 10-year cycle. Think back on where you were 10 years ago up to this point, basically from 2015 to 2025. Where were you in 2015? What were you doing? How were you thinking? What were your goals? Like, and then what experiences have you had along the way? Because that is the alchemy that is within you right now, that is creating these experiences. How have you alchemized the trials and tribulations and hard times that you've experienced? Like, those things have made you who you are. Those things have given you wisdom. They've given you a testimony. Like, people are going to see where you're where you're headed, where you are, where you end up. And they're going to be like, wow, I remember when they were doing this and that and these, and they didn't even think like this or talk like this. You are an example of what it looks like to transformation. And with this globe card just flipping over, it's like you are going to touch more people than you realize. Like, your impact is bigger than anything you can really, like, if you can put a number on it, you're thinking too small. Like, and that's not a bad thing. Like, continue to dream big, think bigger, but like, as soon as you are able to put it into words, know that it's going to be bigger than that. Bottom of the deck, Crown, personal power. Yes, this is, and the bottom of the deck here is the Emperor. This is like your masculine, like the divine masculine and divine feminine within all of us. The masculine within you is carrying that. Oh, I just felt so much peace and warmth, and like I literally felt the energy that was about to come out of my mouth that so strongly that I couldn't even get the sentence out. The divine masculine has created safe space for the divine feminine to receive. You can trust that your intentions and your aligned actions are going to allow you to simply receive. Like, this is the energy of getting paid to exist. Like, and I know there's like, if you have any resistance to that, just sit in this perspective of what it means to get paid to exist. It means getting paid to do the things you love. It doesn't mean getting paid to do nothing. Like, you will be divinely compensated for pursuing the things you love with a heart of service. If you are an artist, that means creating your paintings and whole time knowing that somebody is going to see this and it is going to change their entire perspective on whatever. Like, they're going to see it and feel so deeply a feeling that they've never been able to put words to, but you were able to capture it in an image. You were able to capture it in a lyric. You were able to capture it in the lines of a poem. And you are going to be compensated for that. And you are operating from a place of joy. There is no more seeking, searching, figuring out. It is simply being led and guided in the now, and trusting that the new now you in every new now moment will know exactly what to do then. But you know what you need to do now, because all you have is right now. And there's actually imagery. There's a deck that I got actually in the mail yesterday. It's called the Elemental Hexagons, I believe. I don't have it over here with me because I just got it, so I want to work with it myself a little bit more. But there was one card, and I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was like moment to moment, and the picture was like a snapshot of a hummingbird flapping its wings. And you know how fast hummingbird wings flap, like like multiple times out a millisecond. Like, to catch a single frame, the wings are still blurry in a snapshot. You can't capture a clear image of a hummingbird flapping its wings 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, doesn't matter. That's how quickly a moment is. That's how often you're transforming. In every new now moment, you get to choose to be the highest expression of you, regardless of who you were 2 seconds ago. You could have just crashed out, took a deep breath, and you're a whole new person. And it's that easy. It is literally that easy, as long as you allow it to be. You can't be anchored into the past. You have to anchor into the now. This four of swords that I'm seeing on the split, like, this is the season you've been in. Like, you have built a home in a place where you were able to feel safe, where you were able to mend your heart, because you've had all these alchemical experiences over this last 10-year cycle. But this energy is now, like, it's served its purpose. You're no longer hiding. You were cloaked for a time, and it was intentional. It was necessary, Queen of Cups energy, for you to tap into your higher power, for you to tap into your power, for you to connect deeply in such a rooted way that it is unshakable. It's time to stand up, like, to be led away from the things that no longer serve and towards these new opportunities. Like, you are going to be given opportunities that are going to take you way out of your comfort zone. Celebrate these opportunities and take them joyfully. Regardless of how uncomfortable you feel in the moment, these opportunities are going to stretch you in a way that are going, like, you will never see your reality the same way. Like, your manifestational abilities are coming online. There are light codes being activated. There is so much coming online. King of Swords, there is clarity and direction and divine guidance coming to you that is awakening and allowing you to remember core truths, past life truths, ancestral truth. There is strong ancestral energy here. You are here to close out generational cycle. Like, I know we talk about being generational cycle breakers, but this is in the, like, from a 5D perspective. It's not that it's not this fixing energy. It's a being the things that we thought. Magician on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even like, this. You have ancestral lineage that had these abilities, these gifts, these ancient gifts, these innate human abilities that we have been conditioned to ignore, that we have been conditioned to invalidate, to think are woo-woo, delulu, all the things that make something, like, that downplay something to the point of being untrue. If you are able to feel it, and you feel the gifts that you have, you know the gifts that you have, there are people in your reality that speak to those gifts in you. They're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are sensing and picking up on things on a subconscious level that have been waiting for their time to come to the surface, because we are now at a time collectively on the planet of this is a time of mass awakening. We are literally in the midst of a mass awakening. Human evolution is taking place before our eyes intentionally. Like, looking into the developments of, like, quantum physics, quantum technologies, quantum science, like, science is beginning to prove all these things that we have been conditioned to think were crazy. Like, if I wanted to say, like, look at AI. How do you think we're able to create something that we don't already have innately within us? We can create an artificial intelligence but not have the ability to tap into universal intelligence. We are literally the speed of the energy of these two cards. If you can lock in for the month of June, like, lock the fuck in. Because the way your manifestations are about to appear rapidly, like, say it and it shows up. But you have to believe it. You have to trust. Emperor back on the bottom of the deck. This is like, you are seated in your power, and I'm seeing High Priest over here on the bottom of this deck, which literally says intend and create. That is literally, that's all magic is. Directed intention. If you know what your intentions are, and you know what you desire to manifest for yourself, and you take the aligned actions that align with those things that you see for yourself, and you are a vibrational match for these things, they have no choice but to show up. Like, that's literally the law of divine compensation. The law. Universal law. Oh, all right. Of course, Three of Cups is coming out, because I see my tribe in the chat, and I am so grateful for my tribe. Three of Cups. Soul Tribe is magnetizing to you because you are standing in your power. You're showing up in your fullness. So you are literally a lighthouse. Your energy is so bright, so potent, that everyone can see it, but only those who can withstand and are aligned are going to be drawn in. And the level of support that comes with how few or however many that comes in with this soul tribe connection, that rapid manifestation, that Chariot, Knight of Swords energy, is multiplied because now it is shared intention. The power of shared intention in a high vibrational frequency has no choice but to have life changing, reality altering, for the highest and best effects. Like there's nothing that can't be materialized. Like the only limit is going to be whatever limits you put on yourself. And this energy is so strong. Like June is going to be a very eye-opening month. In Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, literally lighthouse, this beacon, you just sent out the bat signal. It is more than Batman is coming out. Calling all the superheroes, calling all the supernatural, calling all of our magic, all the magicians, all the mystics, all the shaman, all the medicine women, all the oracles, the tarot readers, the coaches, the guides, the people, the way showers, the examples. We are here to lead by example. And in this month of June, that's what's happening. The example is being made, prepared to be made an example of in the best way possible. People are going to be looking at you like, wow, I actually knew, like I was connected to their energy and they can do that now, and I can, like there's no competition. Competition is lack. If you are competing for something, that means that there is a limited whatever amount of it. There is no competition. The number of humans on the earth, multiply that by infinity by the number of energies available to support you. Like the energetic support right now, there is galactic support. There, like, because there are starseeds in this conversation, whether you are aware of it or not. These things might be revealed to you in the coming months. If you've had any interest, like if you are someone who has had any interest in the stars, in the planets, in astrology, or felt a draw to a particular planet and don't know why, had this, like daydreamed about what it would be like to be in space. Like these are all things that if you let yourself explore, you might get true clarity on. And I'm saying might, but it depends on where you are in your exploration. Like the clarity will come, but it will only come to the level that you are ready to receive. And I know I'm talking primarily to people who are ready to receive it all, who are ready to live in the 5D new earth, who are living in the 5D new earth right now, who are these new humans, because that is part of the evolution of the human race, is the new human, the human that exists outside of the system, outside of the broken system, as I'm seeing Broken Arrow sitting next to me. Embrace the energy of peace, because in this broken system, there is chaos, fear, and worry rampant. But because we know the truth, the truth that exists outside of illusion, because the truth does not need you to believe it to be true. You are divinely protected and all is well. I'm going to pull from the Mary Magdalene deck, because there's that divine feminine that the divine masculine has made space for. It's a nurturing Venusian love. There is you are being mothered. You are being nurtured by source, by spirit, by the universe right now. Like, it's okay to feel whatever you feel. Like, don't suppress any feelings that come up right now, like any potential negatively perceived emotions. Don't suppress them. They are simply bubbling to the surface so that you can see where in the past you did not allow yourself to be free, and then free yourself. And if you have the power to free yourself, you are in If there were to be any control to be had, you have it. Surrender. I am in good hands. The legacy. Love is always legendary. Mary Magdalene herself, in coming out in the deck, love only ever expands. Everything is happening from an energy of love. And the fourth power, I am beloved. You are and you know what? I think I'm only going to read what I'm seeing on the bottom of the deck here. The true human. I am fully human and fully divine. That's that new human energy. Let's see. The true human. Here we go. I am fully human and fully divine. Christ says in Mary's gospel, be on your guard so that no one deceives you by saying, look over here or look over there. For the child of true humanity exists within you. Mary, chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. The phrase child of true humanity comes from the Greek word anthropos. And anthropos means more literally fully human and fully divine. So a true human being in the Gospel of Mary is a paradoxical mix of a limited mortal self, the ego, and an expansive eternal soul, both equally. The goal is not to transcend the body or to try to suppress the 7 powers of the ego. The point is to bring awareness to the full spectrum of what it means to be human so that we can make choices about our actions. We can practice a self-emptying love that allows us to release the ego's grasp of our attention and act only once love, not the ego, is leading us. We can listen to Christ's directive to follow the child of true humanity within us. There's no one outside of us that can do the work for us. We have to continue to return inward, to the heart, to the treasure that exists within. We have to do the work of remembering that we are not just ego that often compels us to act in ways we can barely recognize. With mercy on our own humanity, we can remember that we are anthropos. We are meant to be human. We are meant to feel all of these difficult and derailing powers. We are also fully divine. We are also a soul of love. We are also capable of bringing love to where it has never been before. We are visionaries and sources of unlimited light. We have the unique purpose and opportunity to be both a voice for the voiceless here on earth and to act as the bridge between this world and the next. The child of true humanity exists within us, each and every one of us. No one outside of us can ever awaken us to this truth. We must turn inward and let love directly be our guide. Soul Voice Meditation. What does it feel like to remember that I am fully human and fully divine? That's the message for June. You are going to remember what it means to be fully human and fully divine. And you are going to remember because you will be shown. You are going to have experiences. And you're going to feel in those moments, wow, if I hadn't changed my perspective, if I hadn't started valuing myself so high, I might have given into this. You're going to start being able to see beyond the illusion. You're going to see your divinity. I think I'm going to get one whatever wants to come out from this Archangel Michael deck, we're going to take that. And then I think I'm going to love y'all and leave y'all here. This is beautiful. I hope you are resonating and have received something to help carry you through this month of June, this beginning of summer, entering into the summer solstice this month. Just stand in your power. And this says, no, it's not time yet. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So that thing, and then, but we also have step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. And those two energies, and it's actually 20 and 30. And on the bottom of the deck, it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. So this, no, it's not time yet. There is something that you think you have to do in order to receive what's coming for you. Wait. This whatever it is, there is something that you feel like you have to do, like your human, your ego, your mind is telling you have to do this thing or else. It's time. Wait, don't take that particular action, but take all those small, like, oh, I probably can't start posting consistently until I know what my brand is or till I've made this decision. Like, that might be the thing you have to decide. Like, that might be the thing you feel like you have to do is niche first. No, post first. Create first. Clarity comes from action. And with this, it's time to play. Take playful, innocent action. That's what it's time for. It's time to be a little unserious, but in the most serious way possible. Like, seriously committing, devoting to following your truth, your passions, your desires. That as soon as you hear, oh, I need to do this first, when you start thinking about something that you want to do, skip the thing that you think you need to do first and do the thing that you were just thinking about. Yeah, I'm going to leave this here because you know what to do. It's time. You're stepping into the spotlight. And I can't wait to hear, see, know what comes through for you this month, because it's going to be big. But I am wishing you an abundant ascension. Thank you all for being here, for listening, for receiving. I'll catch y'all in the next live. Love y'all. Peace.